Hello everybody, I'm SlashMVC. Welcome back to Approaching Infinity. Alright, we're gonna top up our supplies and get back on what we need to be doing, but first I want to grab a couple of cool things here. We've got a long-range warp drive. It uses 1,000 supplies. That's a lot. But we can warp 15 sectors at once. Warp range 15. Now, my current warp drive uses 200 supplies. This one uses 5 times that amount, and we can jump 5 times faster, or farther. Could also salvage it, but we're not going to do that. I'm going to pick this up in case we want to mount it and do a long jump. I'm going to uninstall it because I don't want to... if I'm only jumping a couple of sectors, you know. But we'll keep it in the cargo hold, I think. And the other thing I thought would be a good idea, look at this cyclic capacitor for 134,000, which ship beam weapons inflict 33% more damage. I'm using beam weapons. I'm using 3 beam weapons. So that's 100% more damage total. If you count all 3 of my weapons, I think that would be amazing. And I'm going to replace my hardened systems, I think. So if I go to my inventory and look at my away team parts, first of all, we want, or no, my ship parts, I want to put that, that warp drive, I want to put it in storage. Common warp drive, that's the one I want installed, but we'll keep the long range on hand. And then, we picked up all kind of ship parts. Accidentally, I guess. The cyclic capacitor I want to install instead of my hardened systems for now. I think that will help me. And then I think we can sell some things like toxic penetrator has a long cooldown. Ion cannon has a 2-turn cooldown. Not worth it. Entropy field 2-turn cooldown. Not worth it. We'll probably sell those or disassemble them. And, yeah, that's it. So, let's go back to the, this screen. And I want to pawn some of this stuff, because we're spending a lot of money. So, we'll sell the toxic penetrator, nano cannon, neutron beam, pulse laser, ion cannon, entropy field. Seeker missile has a cooldown of 1. And a range of 7. Ooh, maybe we should mount that in place of one of our lasers, actually. Because that'll give me a long-range weapon with a short cooldown and high damage. That's actually pretty good. I don't probably need any of this other stuff either, but since I'm not transporting cargo, I'm just going to hang on to it for now. I need to go over here and get me some supplies rolling. And yeah, let's try putting that Seeker missile on. We can install it over my 3rd pulse laser here. Here we go. Let's see how that does. Alright, cool. So what we're working on today is our quest to do defense bases in Sector 14, but I want to find a weapon first, right? So with that in mind, I don't think we have any other sector quests. I'm going to go to an unexplored sector and continue shopping for a good weapon. Oh, actually. What the? Oh, banker ship and Narcrot 2. Pretty sure that's Narcrot 2. Let's double check. Yeah. You're welcome, Vordaline. We picked up this Tentaculin. I think it's a Tentaculin quest to make contact with their lost colony. I think I'm just gonna pop in and take a look. So the environment is already on fire for some reason. away team is on fire. What? Something weird going on here. I'm just gonna put it on Auto Explorer. We found a clue, allegedly. Now, why did the away team stop exploring? Is it because we found a clue? Impassable damaged area. Okay, mystery solved? Question mark? The evidence of orbital bombardment is difficult to ignore. We should report our findings. Indeed. Oh, we solved that mystery quick. I'm just going to go ahead and have a look around, though. Cool. Report our findings to who? Or should I say, to whom? Legal authorization canceled. We must have picked up something that we shouldn't have. It's never ending. Let's look at our quest. Where do we turn this in at? Tentaculin Lost Colony. Turn into the Tentaculans. It'll give us a cloaking device, reputation, and money. But there's no Tentaculin base here, so we need to warp. Looking for a Tentaculin base. Alright, I don't see one. We'll warp to Sector 12. Local power is increasing. Congratulations, one of my officers have leveled up. They can work on, we've got energy fields 2, oxygen conservation, and damage control. Oh, I like oxygen conservation. That would help. We've also got more speed. More ship hull repair, which would be good. More mining specialization. Essence efficiency, engineering knowledge, craft, quality of components that you craft goes up. Auxiliary power. Speeds up the cooldown process of any system with a long cooldown. That would be good too, but I'm going to go for oxygen conservation. Okay, Banker Headquarters and Resistance in Sector 13. Bankers and Resistance Defense Base Mission in Sector 14. And Tentaculans, here we go. Wait, no. There's a Banker Station in Sector 15. And can I warp to 16? Yeah. No, not right now. Okay. Why is that? Because I should be able to warp that far. Is it blocked or something? Oh, warp cooldown. My bad. That one gets me every time. Okay, so 16 is unexplored. Let's go check it out. That is a Merc commander with 600 shields, 700 hull, openly hostile. Mm-hmm. Ooh. He says, Hotel Mikey Golf Juliet Kilo, Juliet Papa Zulu Whiskey X-Ray Papa India Kilo, HMGJK, no. Can we work something out? Sure, Merc, I'll accept your surrender. Next time, don't mess with me, okay? You know what mistake all of you mercs have made? You got a long cooldown on those weapons of yours. Makes you easy pickings. I'm grabbing some Ice 23, mostly for the experience here. By the way, so we've got a issue with supplies. I need to find a station where I can buy some supplies. Alright, let's burn whatever we got in the inventory. Burn the narcotics. Burn the small arms. Burn the food. That'll help. If we get stranded, we can always ask for help. Okay, historical monument. Monk's historical monument. Peace be to you in all your varying ways. May conflict be far from your ships and shores. Wish foresight to your minds and to your view, and vigor to your health and to all kin. Areg, great balance is the thing to seek. Indeed. Ah, here we go. Here's a station where we can maybe buy some supplies. Okay, I need a longer sensor range in order to make use of these missiles. So that's going to be on my next shopping list. Okay, it says, should we call for help, Captain? Actually, we're just low on supplies. Which is not good. There we go. Cannot dock while in combat. Here we go. Find supplies. Yeah, we've cut it pretty close. The Duigu Embassy is much like a human temple might be. Calm, quiet, and sparsely decorated. The hooded figures of the monks spread their arms in greetings as they pass you. Fragrant incense burns unseen. The Oblivion Cathedral. Thanks for the supplies, bros. There's a quest of greeting, but it's not worth anything. I'm low on crew, and I can sell my garbage. Do you have... Ah, yes. Long-range sensors. 6 instead of 4. That will help. It also has a higher scan value. Yep, mount those. Cryogenic beamer. That's not the weapon we're looking for. Alright, looks like we found everything we needed there. Let's warp to the next sector, I guess. Yeah, those longer range sensors are much better. Should have done that a long time ago. 17. Unknown. Fringe cluster. Is that a pirate base? What is that? No, Unifier Hall. My bad. What do you got for me? You got a better reactor? Nope. You got a better suit? That'd be good too. We could use more HP on our suits. Nope, they don't have like a weapon suit or anything, or a combat suit. Publicizer and incendiary sniper is not what I'm looking for. Spike field returns 50% of incoming melee damage. That's pretty cool. No, I don't have what I need. Greetings, citizen. Yeah, okay. Lamoqui. Alright, Captain, we've received word that the Relic Hunter is ready to meet again. Alright, that's fine. Let's do that. Warp points right here. Now this is a case where I need to warp a bunch of sectors, so I'm going to swap for that other warp drive. So let's grab our ship part and we'll mount the long-range warp drive. Just for this jump. Then we can go straight back to Sector 7. Morning has more information. I should return to their place. Yes, indeed. First we should supply up. I don't think so, Narkratu scum. Aha! Finally! That's what I needed. That's what I... Perfect. Perfect. It's a pistol, it's a scrambler. That's what I want. Bam. Replace the incendiary blaster. That will be very useful against the bankers, I believe. Now, do we have a... I need a grenade producer, too, at some point. And I actually forgot what my other purchase was. Oh, I already made it. I got the thing. So, yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So glad I checked the outfitter there. Scrambler pistol may enable us to complete our mainline quest here. Alright, Captain, is this your first time using a scrambler weapon? They fire phased electromagnetic pulses that disrupt electronics. They're great against robots and silicoids. Beautiful. So now we've got shock and scramble on the pistol. And I think a scrambler grenade too? I'll have to check my grenade. What is it? Yeah, scrambler grenade. We're ready to fight the bankers, I think. Alright, Relic Hunter. While you were gone, I found some information about a recent sighting of the item within the last year. Year? If this was going to be easy or quick, I'd do it myself. You've sped up the process tremendously. Yeah, I can see why. I mean, you're a brain in a jar, right? Alright, let's get into it. Not long ago, it was discovered by an antiquarian. They kept it for a while, but then they had to bargain it away for supplies, air, and food. How does that help us? They're hanging out in the casino at the Syndicate asteroid base in Sector 9. I'll leave immediately. Alright, we'll go to Sector 9, check that out, and then we'll... You know what? No, they're going to strip my armor and weapons, and I guess we'll do it. Fine. Oh, line dance directions. If I find more. I haven't found more. Okay, defense bases is in Sector 14. The antiquarian story is in Sector 9. We need to get all the details. Well, that's cool because it's just a short little hop. I won't need my long-range drive for that. So we'll swap it. Feeling pretty strong with our new weapons. Yeah, we'll try it. Let's go to Sector 9. Captain, we're picking up a transmission motherlode. A huge deposit of raw ore has been discovered, driving down the local price. Well, we're not a trade ship, so the last known owner of the RPG Neutron pistol is gambling at the asteroid base in Sector 9. I just need to go talk to them and find out what they know. That's right here, I believe. Will you come unarmed? Yes. I don't want to talk to your stupid self, but yeah. What? Wait a minute. What? Ah, crap. Yeah, we went through all this in a previous episode. So I'm just gonna skip the dialogue. But maybe he took down the shields or something. Yeah, so we can get in here. This is the librarian, I believe. Ship report. Blah, blah, blah. End of file. Thank you. Someone's log report. Planet Renfather has been quarantined. Do not approach. What is this crap? This wasn't here when we were here before. Another report. This is a big library, too. This guy wants books, right? Which I guess I could give him. I'm looking for information. Find rare books. I don't have time for this. I'm fighting for the resistance, not for you. Insert insult here. Okay, now, what do we got? We got a Alpha Foxtrot Yankee the Antiquarian. Yep, that's who I want to talk to. Also, Noah Walgow the Pit Boss. These guys weren't here when I was here before either. But anyway, let's talk to the Antiquarian. Hey, I just need some answers. He says, I just need credits. Here, I'll give you 100 credits. But the Antiquarian looks cool. So you want to learn my system? I want to talk about the RPG neutron pistol. Oh yeah, I don't have that anymore. What happened? I'll tell you, but it'll cost you 50,000 credits. Sure, here. I'm rich. So it all started when, and then out of nowhere, and that's how I ended up here. Oh, you're lucky to be alive. Here's a copy of my logs. Now, will you please get back to the tables? I've got some money to lose. Yeah, okay, thanks. Boom, got all the details. We can go back to Sector 7. But first, we want to gamble. Wait, am I losing 100 every time I move? I'm supposed to be able to gamble here. How do I do it? Can I not gamble here? Come on, man. I want to gamble. The dude's losing money. Who's the pit boss? I am a little curious. He says, step up, place your bets. How do I do that? Walk up to one of the red tables and try your luck. Winners pay out 10 times the wager. You ready to play? Yeah. Do you want to win a little or a lot? Sky's the limit, baby. Wait. There we go. 90,000 I just wagered. Oh my god. That wasn't good. Oh, another 90,000. Okay, that's all I can wager. I'm out of money. Well, it was worth a try, you know what I'm saying? Now we're poor again. We gotta win this banker thing or we're out of money, you know? Alright, let's go to Sector 7. Huh? Oh. What's up, brain? Did you talk to the Antiquarian? Yeah, I did. 25,000. Gambling money. Alright, here's what happened. I'm gonna need some, So, give me some room to work. Okay, he doesn't know. Great, let's go do the banker quest. It could be the end of the run. It could be, gambling money. And one step closer to our goal. So for that, we need to go to Sector 15, I believe. No, Sector 14. Kill 3 of something. Oh, okay. So we need to kill 3 of somethings. Target defense facility. Oh, we need to kill 3 defense facilities. Ooh. Okay. You know what? We should supply up. and do the long warp. Your fame has reached a new level. I have 1,000 fame and plus 10 rep with everybody for some reason. Because of the line dance directions, perhaps? Anyway, that was worth 27,000. So that's nice. So we've got shields, armor, interceptors, seeker missiles. See, these have one cooldown. Problem is point defense, obviously. But that's double the damage of a pulse laser with the same cooldown. They offer no point defense also. This is the other problem. But dadgum, I mean, you know, if they hit, it's definitely better damage. Heavy pulse laser. Oh, that's got a cooldown of 2. Interceptor array does top of the line missile defense that can be used as a ship-to-ship weapon at point blank range. That's a range of 1. Yeah, that's no good. Let's get another seeker missile going, I guess. Oh yeah, that cost money. We'll sell some things. Another scrambler pistol. Can you have 2 pistols? I think you can. Wielding pistols in main and swap slots allows firing both simultaneously. Yes, please. Alright, let's go to the pawn shop. We're going to sell everything we don't need. Machine gun, hold on to these in case I need them. The old sensors and the Tangler Cloud Gun SMG and... might keep that. That does mad damage. Mad damage. I love that. Stun grenade, cargo containers, comms jammer. We could replace our diplomatic beacon with that. That could be cool. Credit karma. Amount of credits received from any credits item found. Ooh. It's very valuable to sell though, too. Let's sell that. Hardened systems negate cooldown inducing critical hit. Well, no. Point defense turrets, no. Did we make a little money? Yeah, we got a little money going, so that's good. Okay, we're even more ready for the bankers now. We're dual wielding scrambler pistols. So let's open our inventory, put our long range warp drive on. And get ready to go do the mission. Oh yeah, if we do this for the resistance, it's gonna be epic. Hello. The Resistance rep says, our next stop on the tour of Banker Space is an irradiated planet where they remotely generate a hyperspace barrier that restricts travel deeper into their space. Land and destroy these facilities. There'll be 3 of them. It's gonna be tough. Alright. So, give me a quest indicator. Okay, right there. Oh, it's this way. It's showing me the way to the planet. We can scoop some supplies along the way. What do we got here? Pirate says, our warp drive is making an alarming noise. Do you think you might have a spare? No. I do not have a spare. Come on, what do we ever do to you? Well, holy Hannah, he blew up. That's very unfortunate for him. Wait. Did it say... Scan this again. How do I scan this again? Scan. V. Oh, come on. My quest, I need 45 Enviro resist to go here. Intense radiation. That's my quest planet? Okay. Well, in that case, we can't complete this quest until we get a better Enviro suit. Alright, that's the next thing. Enviro suit. Together, we will avenge mankind. I could not agree more. I was just looking to see if there was another station here I didn't know about, because... Probably not. I mean, unless it's in the fringes. I guess we'll explore, why not? Yeah, there's a bunch of these little banker warehouses. I don't think I'm likely to find a better Enviro suit there, though. Oh, but you know what I can do? Is I can test my dual-wielded weapons on on the banker-type enemies without risking, you know, my whole playthrough. Okay, we went to this one. Oh. Well, never mind that. If you're in the sector, then it's all life and death, apparently. Alright, well, let's just see if we can survive 7 turns here. Ooh, this is a weird one. If you die, it's game over. Okay. Cool. Doesn't matter which pistol we have wielded. Dual-wielding scrambler pistol at forceful banker mutant, 92 damage. I mean, it didn't do great. It's probably because it's a mutant, though. It's not the electronic variety. You know what a man could do? Well, let's re-outfit our away team, because we've got an incendiary pistol also. So we should be able to... Quick draw weapon grants 1 opportunity attack. Yeah, for some reason we weren't getting opportunity attacks on those guys, but anyway. Let's do a scrambler pistol and an incendiary pistol, then we're going up against both. Damage types, ouch. Got no defense against fear. Okay, there we go. Banker security droid cries for help. Firing incendiary blaster. Oh, I see. The blaster is not being dual wielded. Oh, Does the pistol not grant opportunity attacks? Alright, let's try the scrambler pistol. Yeah, that went beautifully. That's what we need against those droids. So let me look at this here. I think I've become confused. So, a pistol. The pistol grants dual wield, whereas the blaster grants the opportunity attack. That explains that. So you can carry the blaster. Okay, now we need to swap to the scrambler. Yep, they're very vulnerable against that damage type. That's good. Yeah, I'd say this is going pretty well. Ow! Let's heal. I don't think we'll be able to blow up this ship for parts, he says. Yeah, I know. Alright, very cool. Okay, well, we learned the difference between pistols and blasters, at least, huh? That's good to know. Alright, I need to go shopping for an Enviro suit. Did I swap out my warp drive? Let's make sure that happened. Have we explored Sector 17? Apparently, yes. What do they have here? A Unifier Hall. 16, an Oblivion Cathedral, and 15, a Banker Station. So, okay. We'll check for environmental suits in Sectors 16 and 17 real quick. Pirate Marauder. Non-hostile. Are you sure you're non-hostile? The Oblivion Cathedral is hailing us. We can start their quest line, it says. So, okay. PD intercept on the booty hauler. Alright, what we got here? An oxygen suit. What we're looking at is the environmental resist factor, I believe. ER. So that's an ER 32 compared to my ER 28. Life support module increases the total number of crew you can hire and raises the maximum away team size. So yeah, the oxygen suit has a little more ER, like, so it's what, four more points of ER? That ain't nearly enough environmental resistance. We just need to keep shopping, I guess. Incendiary rifle is nice, but that's not the damage type we need. Well, I take that back. It's great against the mutants. I'm gonna buy one of these. We'll swap it for the blaster, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty good. Is this a monument here? Abandon your cargo or be destroyed. I don't think he's talking to me. Oh, this is a contract, 35,000. Return, let's see, Grey's Anatomy editions. What? Lost 3 Grey's Anatomy emissions. Return them to any space station. Do you accept this contract? No, I don't. Let's try the next sector. Wait, what's this? Is this a monument? Okay, Surgical Medisynth. Location unknown, 57,000. No, I don't want to go on a fetch quest. I've already got one, thank you. Sector 17. Check out this hall. We can finish exploring the sector too. Okay. We got a survey suit. There we go. ER 58. It's got lower HP, unfortunately, but a high environmental resist. I think that'll do it. Geologist suit is superior in every way except environmental resistance, and so we're going to need the survey suit. I'll see if that equipped or not. Got a warp cooler here. How much does it cool? Cuts your warp drive cooldown in half. That's pretty cool. Portable, portable stealth field reduces the range at which monsters will detect the away team by 2 tiles. Man, that's cool. Could we mount that in our Enviro suit? It's expensive though, for our current money levels. Better not do it because that, well, that could be my salvation in some situations. That would leave me with less than 100,000 though. Nope. Not this time. Alright, let's make sure the away team has the environmental suit that I purchased installed. Yes, they do. Alright, let's go do the quest then. Cool down that warp drive. Oh boy. Oh, what? You're not going to give me a warning that this is life or death? What are you talking about? That's weird. So anyway, irradiated planet, dead bodies everywhere. Gonna take a little environmental damage. New life form encountered defense facility. Okay, I see it. Right there. Defense facility. May become hostile at range 5. Damage 97. Beyond the range of all of my weapons, allegedly. Oh, you know what I should do then? What do I got here? I got an incendiary rifle and a scrambler pistol. We'll use the scrambler pistol. Okay, I think the landing party needs help. Yeah, we got hit with some heavy damage. Let's try this and see how much damage we do. Okay, it takes normal damage from scrambler attacks. Okay, can I use my copy grenade skill? That's a scrambler grenade. There we go. Did some damage to that sucker that time. Ouch. We're gonna lose a crew member here. Oh! Okay, there we go. Defense facility down. I think we only need to kill 3 of those. Should be doable. Picked up some trans-uranium. What's this stuff? More trans-uranium. Nice. I want to check the bodies. Oh, come on, man. More cave-in damage. No. Alright, heal up. Effects of the previous economic event have subsided. Dude, this is why it's irradiated. There's trans-uranium everywhere. I can climb mountains now. I forgot. So yeah, you see all the cave-in traps. Oh, climbing mountains is awesome. What is that, an irradiated sea or something? Hydrocarbon sludge. Wow. There's a cave entrance to underground caverns. Have I defeated... Yeah, I've defeated 1 of 3 defense bases. This is a doable mission. This is entirely doable. Hopefully the rest of them aren't in caves, though. Oh, wait. I see them. I only have to defeat 3, but I see 3 more, and I've killed 1, so okay. Copy grenade has a 48 turn cooldown. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a smart boy. We're going to copy that scrambler grenade, but I'm just going to wait out the cooldown on copy. Okay, so copy grenades cooling down. We got like 24 turns to just hang out and be cool. There we go. Now we can throw a scrambler grenade at that facility and... Come on, cave-ins. That is so annoying. Looks like they're producing daggum defense bots over here. Cave-in trap. Alright. I can't quite shoot. There we go, that robot. That's what I'm looking at. See what I've got. Let's use the scrambler pistol. Oh yeah, it did brilliant damage. Oops. Nice range on this pistol too. Ouch. Oh, I've got an injured officer. Yeah, we'll go get healed here in a second. I've lost a crew member. I've got an injured officer. I'm not nearly as scared of this mission as I was the last one, though. Alright, here's our bad boy. Another defense thingy. Let's use the copy grenade skill on it. That didn't do nearly as much damage. 422 damage. Okay, we've lost 2 crew members. We can always just go hire more, right? Let's do that before we complete the mission. So, got a maneuvering engines that I picked up. This quest is half complete. I'm gonna go replace my crew members. Grab some more trans-uranium. Place is a trans-uranium mine, folks. I just love that there's supplies laying around. Okay, we'll go to Sector 15, hire crew members, come back and finish the job. Where have we got a base here? Right here. Is that Narkratu again? That's a fire axe runner. I think we're not hostile with fire axe. Listen, buddy, mess with me. Wow, actually, we were down 3 crew. Can repair. Oh, we did take some hull damage, apparently. Does our hull auto repair? I forget. I think it does. Check out the armored suit. That's a higher environmental and double the HP. It's got a little less oxygen. It's a little slower. But we're going to mount that for sure. Okay, corrosive damage is good against the bankers also, allegedly. So there's a corrosive shotgun. But it doesn't do as much as the heavy incendiary rifle, so I think I'll hold on to the heavy rifle. Although the corrosive shotgun would be great at close range against them. It's cheap. We'll just set it aside for now. Explosive SMG, that's pretty cool. Compact rapid flyer slug thrower that can hit more than 1 target. And it's explosive. Wow. That's cool, man. Explosive damage is forceful, widespread, and difficult to defend against. We may try that one too. These engines are slightly superior, but also burn more supplies. We should probably mount these. We got 2 sets of maneuvering engines. I'll sell the inferior set. We picked up another common warp drive. I don't need him. We don't need mountain climbers anymore. Okay, let's go see if we can finish this mission here. Warp. There. Because I can't reach that point. Yeah, we definitely can. Oh, I see. I took hull damage. Oh. It's odd. Let's watch my hull damage. Yeah. My hull does slowly auto-repair, so I'm glad I didn't pay for that to happen. Go back to Sector 14. Make sure the away team is wearing the correct suit. They are. That was a big upgrade, actually. Okay, the weapons that the away team is going to carry, we can swap out from the shuttle here. So currently, I want to try that explosive thingy. Yeah, the explosive SMG instead of the incendiary rifle. We'll see what it does to the defense stations. Might be a good one. Might be a good one. We're gonna wind up getting some cave-in damage probably, but I'm gonna avoid as much as I can. There's another empty hole. Alright, here's some robots to try this on. Explosive SMG. Oh, it's short range, but I can fire it at the cave-in. Sure, why not? I did pretty good. Oh shit, look at the robots. Hold on, it's getting ugly. Oh shit. Oh my god. Why? Can't go there. I can't shoot that guy. Can't go there. What? Because my officer went down. Yeah, the injured officer, we lost the mountain climbing ability. Alright, we've got to have leap or we'd get stuck here. What the hell was that? Crew member was killed. Power leap did not work. I power leapt to the wrong spot for some reason. Damn, what? Now we're in danger. We gotta teleport or something? Okay, power leap. We should be able to do it. Jump past obstacles. Can't move through sight blocking terrain. Oh, okay. Got you. Alright, so we power leap. Yeah. Captain, it looks like the away team is stranded, but all hope is not lost. Rather than waiting to die, we can potentially do things that we would never consider before. Swimming through acid or digging rocks by hand. Maximum effort. You may be able to get out of this. Try it now. It had me dig through the mountain, apparently. That was weird. So anyway, we can just let our power leap cool down and jump. Never considered what would happen if an officer became injured. You lose access to their skill, of course. Oh, of course, we can't jump through sight blocking terrain. Yes. Okay, hold on. So the game doesn't want you to become completely borked as a result. That's kind of it. We gotta go heal up our stuff. 3 members of the away team died. Wow. So, I need to hire crew members again. That was awful. And then heal up our existing crew members. That went considerably worse than I thought it was going to. Hello, banker ship. Oh, the insanity. Give me 3 more crew. Now let's make sure we can climb mountains. Alright, yeah, we got our mountain climbing ability back. Alright, watch out for that one, folks. Having the mountain climber device is a lot more guaranteed than having an officer who can provide mountain climbing ability. So what weapon do we have? We got the explosive SMG equipped. We're going to take out one of these defense stations. Take out that droid first. Oh, the defense station can see me. Let's use a healing item, I think. Also, I can engage my dodge skill. That would be smart. Okay. And I'm going to engage regenerate also. Okay, that explosive SMG works brilliantly against the defense center. And there we go. You've killed enough defense facilities. Oh, that's a hoverboard. I want that. Holy crap. Alright, we lost another crew member. Let's get the hell out of here. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh, we're going back to Sector 7, I believe. That is quest complete. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the quest should tell me to go back to... Oh, we're going back to Sector 4. To turn that into the resistance. So, I'll swap to my long-range warp drive. Where did that come from? There's a new banker headquarters here that wasn't here before. So I'm going to guess that's probably going to be our next mission. Let's warp back to Sector 4. We can turn in this quest. $300,000. That's gambling money. We can keep pushing into their territory. We need to take out a few of their distribution centers. They're beginning to counterattack too, so be on your guard. What's the next quest here? Banker Space, Sector 18. Resistance rep says, it's time to hit them where it hurts. Their distribution centers. The bankers thrive on squeezing the life out of every species they find, and to do that they need products. Lead the attack on the first distribution center. We'll be right behind you for 300,000, 77 XP, and a shield. That will be quest number 11 of 12. We are 2 quests away from beating this game. Hallelujah. Alright, hire 2 crew, fully restock supplies. Market. What do we got here? We got nothing to sell. Outfitter, they've got a superior seeker missile. Not much though, not very superior. Machine gun, shield, rifle, cloud gun, exosuit. They got nothing I want. Ballistic accelerators, another. Booyah. Alright, so we're going to Sector 18, I think it said. Sector 18, distribution center. Well, we can warp as far as 14. Actually, from here, we can warp to 17 and then swap out for the other warp drive. Can't warp. Because we're cooling down our warp drive. Yeah, you gotta love it. Well, you know what? It's about time to wrap this episode up. We got one of our mainline quests complete. We're on quest number 11 of 12 coming up in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this episode anywhere near as much as I've enjoyed it, because I had a daggone blast. I'm excited about beating this game, possibly. I'll see you in the next episode, and in the meantime, I'll see you in the comments. Take care.